Well, how does the Great Divorce affect retirement planning and division of retirement accounts?
Well, that's a really, really good question. And this is one of the reasons why I think gray divorces require special circumstances. If we're talking about a 50-year-old, they probably still have 15 to 20 years in their business career to make up what they're going to lose in the divorce, because you're saving for retirement the entire time you're married, and you're going to give half of that away to your spouse. And if only one of you was working and only one of you was saving, and you have half what you thought you did. So if you're 50, you have 20 years possibly to make up some of that retirement savings. But if you're divorcing at 65 or 67 and you were thinking about retiring soon, or you're already retired, that money that you were living on now is going to be split in half. So that's one of the main considerations when when a couple is going through a divorce. You look at, where are they in their retirement cycle?
Yeah. There's a term called qualified domestic relations orders. What are those?
So a qualified domestic relations order is a court order that will divide what's called a qualified plan, which is typically a retirement plan, a 401k that is a company-sponsored 401k or a pension plan. So in a divorce, we know Florida is an equitable distribution state, which typically means it's half, but it doesn't have to be half of every asset. It could be more of one asset and less of another. But when we're talking about a retirement plan, half of the marital component is going to go to the other spouse, and you need that special qualified domestic relation order to effectuate that split, right? I can't just call up the plan and say, hey, give half to my client. I have to send them a court order that's been signed by a judge that says half of that money now goes to this other spouse.
And then they open a separate account, I presume.